Ooh, okay. Very first pack. That is so goddamn pretty.
Oh, what's in the box?
What's up, YouTube? It's your boy, the Cardboard Degenerate, aka Doyle, coming at you with yet another new release launch day video. Yes, here in Australia, we have just received this bad boy right here. Magic the Gathering Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, and I swear to the Lord on high that there has not been a crossover this targeted towards my personal joy since, well, Magic the Gathering Avatar: The Last Airbender. I am a Turtles fiend from way back. It was my favorite childhood cartoon. I wasn't a Transformers guy, I was a Ninja Turtles guy. I had my favorite, it was Donatello. I had the stick, I had the headband. I used to buy the show bag so I could get the plastic toys, and my little brother could get the plastic toys, and we could immediately break them over one another and then complain to our parents that we needed more of the plastic toys. Needed a plastic sword, needed a plastic sai, needed a plastic nunchuck. But it is not just this we're opening today. Yes, we've got 30 play booster packs of Magic Ninja Turtles, but I also have this bad boy right here. One fat collector booster, so we can go after the showcases, the borderlesses, and everything else we're looking for in this set. Stay tuned, we're gonna crack so many packs today, and it's just gonna be cowabunga. It's gonna be cowabunga as all get out. You better believe it's gonna be cowabunga. Camera change! Magic, right? Pretty good. Okay, so let's get the ooze going and transform into our ultimate teenage form. We are going to be cracking this bad boy open right now. Now, while I crack this open, let's have a quick chat about what we might be chasing in these packs. And I'm going to send those across the screen in front of you. We're going to be looking for borderlesses. We're going to be looking for showcases. We're going to be looking for special foils and full art lands and Japan showcases and original art done by Eastman and or Laird with gold signatures on it. We are going to be hunting all the big bad boys as we go through this set. And we are going to be doing it right here on the channel, the Cardboard Degenerate, so you can enjoy it as much as I am. There's a super shredder, there's classic art styles, there's source arts coming from the original comics and eras of the cartoon, there's pixel arts. Honestly, I genuinely love all of them. We're gonna go hard with it. For now, we'll do this one last. Let's simply begin. First pack, here we go, and we're gonna slow roll it so we can all enjoy the real magic. The Magic the Gathering magic. The absolutely me beefing opening this pack magic. It's gonna be so good. Okay, starting with a ninja / mutagen token. I'm just checking that I've got it in the middle of the screen. I do. Let's go. Mutagen. Uneasy Alliance. Zog, Triceraton Castaway. Return to the Sewers. Action News Crew. Tunnel Rats. Zoo Escapees. EPF Point Squad. Karai's Technique. April, Reporter of the Weird. Shredder Unrelenting. Raphael Most Attitude Borderless, love that. Our rare is Ground Chuck and Dirtbag. Ooh. Okay, very first pack, we pulled a rare borderless foil, Raph and Leo, sibling rivals. That's how we get it started, and our land is the Hollow Dimension X. Well, that's how you start a play booster pack, people. That is how you start a play booster pack. Pulling something that statistically, you are definitely not guaranteed in a play booster pack. Now, thinking about what I'm hoping to see when we're opening these packs, as I mentioned, I am from original era Turtles. I read some of the comics, but they are very dark and very upsetting. If you came from watching the kids' cartoon show, the comics would have shocked you. The very first one I read, I bought it because I was like, hey, Ninja Turtles! And in it, I distinctly remember it was heavily implied that a woman was assaulted by a giant mutant crow. And that's some Jacob's Ladder stuff right there. So I don't know exactly what they were thinking in that moment, but for me, coming from the Cowabunga Pizza Time Super Fun Time Kids cartoon where people were hit with swords but never actually bled, that was quite a dark transition. Obviously, the original comic is a much darker source material than the cartoon would have you believe. So I'm going to be looking for stuff from that era. The live-action movies, the OG movies, the cartoon series from that time. I want to see Shredder. I want to see the Foot. I want to see Casey Jones. I want to see Baxter Stockman. I want to see Krang and the Technodrome. I want to see, of course, all the Ninja Turtles with Donnie as my, primo dude. And I want to see Rocksteady and Bebop, Shredder Unrelenting on the Holo. That's very, very nice. And I want to see these great full art lands. Obviously, they come in Holo as well, but even without the Holo, geez, these rooftop full art lands are so dang pretty. We're still early on in the game, so I'm happy to give them a spot on the showcase, but I'm sure they will get replaced very, very soon, these non-foil borderlesses, because so far this seems like a pretty generous set. No complaints here. We are going to keep on running through. We're going to see some smaller characters, like the other named members of the Foot Clan, I'm sure. Other mutants that didn't show up so much. Obviously, April O'Neil is going to be heavily featured. After opening Spider-Man, this is now my second Magic card, which has a pigeon stealing a hot dog on it, which is, kind of an odd coincidence. It's not something I'd expect there to be a lot of, but now we've got two of them. This is also one of the ones that's going to be showing up heavy in the meta. The people are already talking about the Slash Reptile Rampager, the way it gets for commander decks, where it deals 2 damage to each opponent when another creature you control enters. When it attacks, it creates a creature. There's obviously other cards that create token creatures en masse, so that one's going to be something that I think we're going to see people gagging for, people excited to put in their decks, and fair enough too. Because it might just be, in certain deck builds, an absolute board clearer in Commander. I don't know if it'll last to standard format. Seems like the kind of thing that's going to get nerfed out pretty quickly as soon as people start comboing it in with other things, but we'll see how it holds up. The tokens are really nice, the robots, the art is really good. The combination of, again, and we talked about this in the Avatar The Last Airbender video, the way they've combined an art style that gives it still Turtles energy, but definitely Magic the Gathering energy. It's fitting. The stuff I've seen in the previews and the few packs I've opened so far, really enjoying how they put it together. Michelangelo Weirdness 211 Rare Holo, and again, another one of those full art lands, now the Swamp. So a bit like Spider-Man, this has the same issue, which it is set in a real city. Like, obviously, a heightened fictional version of New York, but Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles is set in New York. Unlike Avatar, unlike any other Magic set, basically, it is sort of held to a realm of a cartoon version of reality. So they have to find ways to escalate it. Usually they do that by taking it underground to the sewers, which goes from being a boring municipal service into a labyrinth of mutant-filled and technology-filled and enemy-filled, villain-filled tunnels underneath the city. An underworld of excitement and danger. The Raphael Tough Turtle card is great. That's me at the gym. That was me this morning. Right down to wearing a full headband. Would you call that an extended headband? A headband that extends up? Or would you call it an extended do-rag? And a do-rag that extends down? Let's work it out. Krang and Shredder. Fugitive Droid. And, oh, yes! Another one of those full art lands. Fantastic. I can't believe it. We got 3 of them already. There's one for every element in Magic, so there's quite a few out there. I'd love to see at least one of them on a foil. The gift bundle is obviously the place where you can get all of those, much like the gift bundles that we looked at for Avatar, Spider-Man. They all include a set of the full art foil and non-foil lands. Obviously you've got those pizza lands as well in the pizza bundle. So quite a few ways to get your turtle upgraded turtle vibe deck going. Seeing mouses, we're seeing more mutants, we're seeing avatars, we're seeing frogs, ninjas riding giant mouses. This is really great stuff so far. Really wonderful, exciting moments. Our second of the Swamplands. I mean, for 30 packs, I feel like we've come out the gate swinging. We're certainly starting to put some hits up. I can't believe we hit that borderless foil right out the gate. That is a lot of fun. And the way these cards interact with other cards, with, you know, Rat, Mutant, Ninja, all those kind of classes of cards, I think we're going to see some really interesting deck meta popping up as we work through the post-release period of Magic Ninja Turtles. And that seems to be the vibe for these Universes Beyond sets. They're not considered the same as a regular release, they're considered a slightly different vibe, but when people find a way to implement them into standard Magic, standard Commander, and find those spots where these cards that are a little bit different, a little bit strange, a little bit, I mean, meta-breaking by design, you start to see suddenly decks that have no interest in being a Ninja Turtles deck, popping a couple of Ninja Turtles in there just to make themselves even more competitive, even more brutal, even more evil. And Magic the Gathering does evil in ways that, you know, One Piece, Pokemon, those kind of card games can only dream of. They've got decades of history of people making decks that can destroy one another on a single turn. And to be honest, it's kind of what makes the game so entertaining. Yes! Okay! You love to see it. That is so goddamn pretty. I knew that these rooftop lands, I've seen pictures, right? I've seen pictures, I know they have a foil hollow finish available, but I haven't actually seen one in motion. And this thing in person, in motion, holy hell, that pops off. Okay, so our first foil full art land. We've hit 4 of them already. Island is our first hollow. That, oh, tell you what, Ninja Turtles. Ninja Turtles coming through with the goods. Ninja Turtles rewarding me for giving in to my basest instincts and being like, oh man, I love Ninja Turtles. I could buy a whole box of Magic the Gathering Ninja Turtles. I could get stuck into that. I could have a really good time. Pulling Stomped by the Foot and Mind Transfer Protocol and Ice Cream Kitty and Mutant Town Musicians and Foot Ninjas, Henchbots, Ray Fillet Man Ray, Leonardo, April O'Neil, Jenica, Bad Apple Big Sister on the Hollow, and Escape Tunnel. I could have a great time pulling all those cards, it turns out. And you know what? I am having a great time pulling all those cards. And I sincerely hope you are having a great time too, watching me pull these cards. This is going to be one of those Universes Beyond sets, and you know the ones I mean. Even pre-release, there is no single card you can pull out of a collector booster right now that offsets the price of that collector booster box. Sorry, I should say. One collector booster, yes, you can pull a card which is worth 3-4 times as much as you paid for that pack. It'd be lovely if we did that. Not that I ever sell my cards. But right now, hey, okay, our first borderless mythic, Cytoplast Manipulator. Very, very nice. Pop that one up there. Turncoat Kunoichi is our rare, and Mouser Foundry is our holo, as well as yet another one of those swamp full art lands, which have not lost their impact yet. As I was saying, there's no card you can pull out of a collector booster that offsets the cost of a collector booster box, which is for people who want to pull cards, you know, to make money or even build a valuable collection. And that's fair, that's viable, I don't judge here. The only thing I think is lame is reselling sealed product. It's fine. But right now, there's no justification for it, which means like Avatar, like Spider-Man, we're going to see these collector booster boxes drop over the next couple of months, and you're going to be able to pick them up at a retail store. I'm not assuming that they're going to have over-ordered in the same way they did with Spider-Man. Another borderless there, Foot Ninjas. You are going to be able to find these below MSRP, below RRP at retail stores, and they will have stock. It's just, that is my prediction. Obviously, I am not the world's preeminent leading authority on trading cards, even though I'm working my way towards that. I just don't have enough YouTube followers yet, but I am saying it is a safe bet, because even pre-release price bump, people getting these cards early and selling them, we have not seen any single card make it above that line where it offsets the cost of a collector booster box. Yet. It could happen. It could happen. It could happen over a long enough period of time, but even then, one card is not going to be enough to pull the price up of this thing. So if you can't get one today, or if you didn't pre-order, or if it's not available in your store, or if your local stores are the kind of stores that sell stuff well above... Ooh, Northwind Avatar Mythic! This card has some heat on it. To pull this from a play booster is great, because people are looking at picking this up for, again, meta reasons. That Mythic makes its way onto the showcase, absolutely. So if you can't pick it up today, if you need to pick it up later, fine, do it. Right now, I can say if you are a Ninja Turtles fan, or someone who likes to build Magic the Gathering decks that are cruel, unusual, and a lot of fun to play, then this might be a good set. That's what the smart money's saying right now. Investors, I don't know, probably steer clear of this one. Hi, Editing Doyle here from After the Video. I just wanted to pop in and say, while I was shooting this and editing it, the first Eastman & Laird signature Michelangelo was put up on TCG Player, and it is currently listed for $15,000 US. It's the first gold signature to appear on the market. I don't know if that value is going to hold. I have to assume it's not going to, but my comment about there not being cards that could offset the price of a collector booster box turned out to be false. I think we need to hold fire and see how that levels out over the next couple of weeks as more of these packs get opened, but just wanted to interject and add that context. Back to the video! Just watch videos of people opening it. We're going to be opening another collector booster of it on the Daily Dose of Rips video, Tap for Tuesday this week, so we're going to see if a single priced collector booster can be offset by the value of the cards inside, but looking at TCG Player, looking at the eBay sales that are popping up already, it's unlikely. This is going to be a set you open for the joy of it. This is going to be a set you open because you love the Ninja Turtles, because you want to see these bad-ass art takes on the Ninja Turtles. Swamp, non-foil, I'm sorry, you're out of here. You've been replaced. Unfortunate for you, but very fortunate for me. If I can somehow pull a full set of these full art lands in holo by the end of this box, I will consider this a great success, because these cards are gorgeous and so fun, so referential, so uniquely Turtles, but at the same time, and I talked about this in the other Magic video I did, presented in a way that can only be done with trading cards. This is the art of the trading card. This is the moments they take. People who love the comics, who love the cartoons, who read The Last Ronin, they're going to be finding moments in here, probably from the movies, the video games as well, where they can see that moment represented in a beautiful, modern, painterly, digital painting style and think, yes, this was for me. This was my reference. They did this for me. Wizards of the Coast saw into my heart and thought, that guy needs this. That guy needs a little treat. And you know what? They weren't wrong. We could all use a little treat right about now. But should you buy cases of this and stick it in a warehouse somewhere in the hope that one of these cards or 6 of these cards are going to completely pop off over the next 12 months and people are going to be gagging to get their hands on collector booster box cases? Nah, not this. This one, and this, I'm sorry to say it, as much as we all enjoyed Final Fantasy as well, Universes Beyond is best when it's for the fans. The Venn diagram of people who love Magic the Gathering and who love Ninja Turtles should be the ones best served by this release. We're about halfway through the playbox now, so we are getting into the pointy end. And I gotta tell you, borderlesses, foils, we are seeing some good stuff popping up here. I don't know if the hit rates are any more generous than any other Universes Beyond set. I don't think they make those kind of variances in any kind of short to medium term choice. I'm sure they have their maths well and truly worked out. But it feels good. Casey Jones! Jury Rig Justicia on the Borderless Uncommon. Hell yeah, look at that art style. Man. Ah. That is so damn pretty. Damn, I bet the holo of this absolutely smacks. Oh, gorgeous. Fantastic. Just like every other sort of tween boy who watched the Ninja Turtles movie and the Ninja Turtle cartoon, I thought Casey Jones was the baddest mofo around. And you know what? I was right. I was absolutely correct. Every thought I had about how cool Casey Jones was only justified by additional Casey Jones media over the course of the decades following me forming that opinion for the first time. I was right about Casey Jones, and I'm right about everything else. And if you disagree with me, I don't know, pop off in the comments. But you know what? It's not going to go well for you, because you're mistaken. I would love to see a little more representation for my boys Rocksteady and Bebop. Mouser Mark III. Well, I guess that technically counts as a bit of Rocksteady and Bebop representation. Dream Beavers is hilarious. Karai, Future of the Foot. Donatello, there's my guy right there. Donnie with his science-added bow staff. Love to see that. Mondo Gecko. Return to the Sewers Hollow, and the third illegitimate business we've pulled in a row. That's a bit weird. But as far as lands go, we've done very well so far pulling those full arts. I have no complaints. We got a Ninja Turtle Spirit token to start us out with this one. And of course, the food token, which we've seen quite a few of. Guac and Marshmallow Pizza. So as a kid, I found that ongoing joke about the disgusting combinations that they would put. Baxter Stockman, Mad Flyentist. Bebop, Warthog Warrior, yes! Oh, come on, give me that Rocksteady. Give me that Rocksteady. Give me that Rocksteady, come on, baby, give me that Rocksteady. Donnie's Technique. Jenica's Technique. Donatello, Way with Machines, Borderless. Ah, that is a really, really beautiful card. Ah, what a great little reference there. Fantastic. Shredder's Revenge on the Hollow. Oh, no. No! Not Master Splinter! What was I saying? Oh yeah, I want to see that Rhinoceros. I need to complete my set. I got my Stockman, I got my Casey Jones, I've had all my Turtles, I got my Foot Ninjas, and I got my Shredder. I just need to see. My boy. With the big horn. With the ooze. These are... I mean, still, these are all very, very nice. There is nothing wrong with these bad boys right here. Genghis Frog. Quintessential Katana. Wingnut. Jenica again. Ravenous Robots. Leader's Talent on the Hollow. That's very nice. And the Full Art Island, which we already have in a foil. Sorry, Full Art Island. You used to be the apple of my eye. The big apple of my eye, but now you're just some full art land I used to know. Whew. Rocksteady Crash Courser. There it is. There it is. There's our boy right there. Hell yeah. Hirokasaki. Oh man, these cards are joyful. Joyful. Really popping off. I actually cannot wait to open the pizza bundle and see. Oh, there we go. Bebop and Rocksteady. Legendary. That's a great little combo. Raph and Leo sibling rivals in the borderless non-hollow version. Eastwind Avatar. And the Mountain Full Art Land, which we actually don't have. I'm gonna pop a little second stand in there so we can make sure that Full Art Mountain's getting a little representation. Very, very nice. I think there's only 2 layers of cards to go, which I think means we either have 7 packs left or 10 packs left. I can't tell if there's 2 layers or 3 left in the box. But we do have that collector booster coming at the end, so make sure you stick around. Also, just stick around because these cards are popping off. And they only came out today. So this is probably one of the first places you can see an entire Play Booster box opened on YouTube. And I really appreciate you being here. My channel is only brand new. We're just getting started. We're doing, at the moment, 3 long-form videos a week. We're doing the Daily Dose of Rip shorts. And there's a lot of card opening content on YouTube. So thank you for choosing mine. I hope that you find it entertaining, informative, engaging, and vaguely, vaguely flirty. Because I like you. Do you like me? That's a weird thing to ask. On to the next. Rokusaki, there's our Rocksteady again, Manhole Missile, Ultram Scientist, Grounded for Life, Nobody, Putrid Pals, Lord Dreg, Spicy Oatmeal Pizza, Lessons from Life, Jenica, Tokka and Razar, Michelangelo, Mutant BFF on the Hollow, and Illegitimate Business, HoloLand. Alright, I think I think Magic Turtles, that's enough illegitimate business. We've had all the illegitimate business we need. And I've just checked. We are on the second last layer. So this is the 5th last Play Booster pack we will be opening of Magic the Gathering Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. I think having seen what the set has to offer in this, I don't think this is the kind of set you need to crack multiple booster boxes of. I think we've got a pretty good indication of what's popping off in this set, what's cool, what's new, what's meta, what's art, what's good and what's not. Like, this is a set that kind of puts it all out there up front. And you would have seen the cards we put up at the start of the video. That all came directly from Wizards of the Coast in their marketing. They wanted to show the showcase cards, the Japan showcase cards, the art source cards, the silhouette cards. And some of those, yes, very, very hard to hit in the play boosters. As always, with Universes Beyond, and frankly every Magic set that splits into play, draft, and collector, you're gonna have to open some of these collector boosters if you want to catch the borderless foils and things like that. It's very cool. I'm gonna pop that bad boy down there. Sorry, Raphael. Shredder's Technique, Janica's Technique, Leo, Weathermaker, Spicy Oatmeal Pizza Hollow. For those of you who thought, man, I really need to see a rat eating molten cheese represented in a hollow foil finish. And I'm not the only person that's thought that over the years, I'm sure. But your dreams are coming true. Your dreams are coming true. And again, I know I said this in the other Magic video we did, but when they thread the needle, when they hit the right balance of, this is clearly a Magic card, this is an art style and a representation that makes sense on a trading card game card, Magic or otherwise, but still feels authentic, still feels referential, still feels like it's for the fans of the franchise, be they Final Fantasy fans, Spider-Man fans, Avatar The Last Airbender fans, or in this case, Turtle fans. That's when you hit on the magic of what Universes Beyond can really bring to the table. Because there are people who are going to be buying this set, buying singles from it, or buying packs of it because they want to play this in their Magic decks. And that's not everybody. There are collectors out there, people who are Magic fans as art pieces, people who are Turtles fans, who are going to be the other market for these cards. Like me, I can play Magic, I've played Commander, I've played Standard, but I don't, because I already have 2.5 card games that I play with some regularity, and to some competitive level which requires me to give thought and consideration to deck builds and read secondary materials on what deck builds are good and viable and in the meta and out of the meta and how to compete with the meta. And to play cards at that level requires a lot of thought and consideration, and it needs to be part of your life, part of what you think about and discuss, and there's a social aspect to those elements as well. You want to connect with the people who play in your locals, you want to know about what tournaments are going on. You can't just be checking TCG Plus every day to find out where the next One Piece local store tournament is. I mean, you can, but it's going to be better if you actually make a point of, you know, presenting and putting an effort in to be part of that community, either online or offline. You gotta play the sim, you gotta test builds, you gotta read articles. It's a lot of work. But collecting something like this, just being a Turtles fan, and going and buying a box of this so you can open it and just feel joy at how they, whatever the opposite is of massacred your boy, they hugged your boy, they embraced your boy, they empowered your boy, they repped your boy in a big way, which is what they're doing right now. I am feeling the love for the Turtles in here. I am feeling that people who have a lot of joy and a lot of excitement for this franchise are the ones who put together this set, who picked the cards, who designed their Jenica Bad Apple Big Sister. Another one in the same style as that Casey Jones we pulled. I wonder if these create a connected art piece. Oh, maybe. Well, look, they're fantastic. And if they create a connected art piece, you better believe I'm going to be finding the other ones of these and putting it all together, because hot damn, that is my steez. If you know anything about the way I collect Pokemon, and I don't know why you would, I might have mentioned it on a future or past video, you would know that connected art is my vibe. Oh yes, if there is a Ninja Turtles connected art piece made of borderless cards, I'm going to make it mine. 2 packs to go from the Play Booster box. And then we've got that Collector Booster to open. And then the video's done. So thank you for hanging out with me. Thank you for sharing this. I hope you're seeing this. We're going to be releasing it about 8 hours from when I'm recording it. I literally went to the shop and picked these cards up on pre-order this morning, first thing. They were still scanning the stock in when I arrived at the store because I had to go and pick it up early so I could make sure I banged out this video today. We've got a video coming out tomorrow of sports cards. We've got the new series of Topps Baseball that we'll be cracking open. Damn it, illegitimate business. Okay, you know what? Set ruined. I can't believe every Play Booster has 10 illegitimate businesses in it. I'm so angry. Those full art lands are out there waiting for my hands. They want to be held by me, and they're being denied by me getting multiple illegitimate businesses. Ah, I'm outraged. Okay, we're going to slow play this last pack, and then you better believe we're going to slow play that Collector Booster. Bot bashing time. Shredder's Revenge. I love that I'm still seeing some new cards. Tenderize. April O'Neil, Kunoichi Trainee. Retro Mutation. Squirrelanoids. Nobody. Death in the Family. Genghis Frog, fighting Casey Jones. Quintessential Katana. Michelangelo, Improviser. That's a mythic. Agent Bishop, Man in Black. Is our rare. Donatello, Turtle Techie. On the holo. Really nice detail on that, with the screen and the goggles and everything. And the TCRI building is our final land. Whew. Okay. Hot damn. So there's 3 collections within Ninja Turtles. There's the Commander version, the Standard version, and the Pizza version. Some of the Pizza cards are exclusive to that Pizza bundle. Some of them can be pulled from Play Boosters, Draft Boosters, and Collector Boosters. But this is where we're hoping to see some magic. I haven't actually decided what I would be most excited to see. Yes, of course, the original art showcases that might appear in this pack, that might pop up, would be incredible. Anything with Eastman or Laird's signature on it would be absolutely next level to pull out. I would be so excited. I definitely wouldn't sell them, even though you probably could. So, Collector Boosters have stuff in a slightly different order. I don't know the pack trick for Magic Collector Boosters. We're just gonna turn it around and have a look. So I think the rare cards are gonna be at the front. We're gonna be hoping for the best. Bang! Manhole Missile. On the holo. I'll take some time to wiggle it every time. Bebop Warthog Warrior. Damn, that looks cool. That looks so good. Pain 101. It's a nice Casey Jones card. Foot Headquarters. That's a holo land. Mouser Foundry. Just checking the screen to make sure that you're getting the full holo effect. April, Reporter of the Weird. Michelangelo, Mutant BFF. Man, these foil finishes look great. Donatello, Way with Machines, Borderless Foil. That's great. Ho 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 ho. Thriving Isle is our common. We got, oh nice, we got one of the Pizza Lands. So, full art, holo, Pizza Land. These ones can appear in either of these boosters, but are guaranteed in the Pizza Bundle, apparently. That's what, from what I've read. You can pick up the Pizza Bundle, you get a full set. So that's great. I'm going to pop that over the planes down here. April O'Neil, Hacktivist Rare. Here comes a new Hero Rare. That's a non-holo. Improvised Arsenal. That's Casey Jones's Bag Full of Tricks. Trouble in Pairs. Yes! Okay, so we got one of the original Eastman and Laird art source cards in a Borderless Holo Mythic. That's fantastic. Oh, that looks good. Oh, that looks amazing. The way they drew the Ninja Turtles in the original comics is so funny. They all had the same color headband. They had this real grimdark kind of style, very indicative of comics of the time. But damn, that pops off. The color is so good. The holo treatment is so good. Hell yeah, Trouble in Pairs. Sorry, Donnie and Leo. That is a Showcase Mythic, Donatello Gadget Master in a holo. That's very, very cool. Donatello's technique can be covered with that. And finally, our art card, that is Leonardo's technique. Hot damn! Hot damn! Okay. What a great set. Magic Ninja Turtles, it's a buy from me. It's a buy. I know this isn't a review channel, but it's a buy. You should be able to go out to a store today, pick it up at recommended retail price, and have no issue doing so. There are awesome cards in here, so if you're a Turtles fan, get your hands on it. If you're a Magic the Gathering player who's looking for ways to mess things up already, there's a million articles about how some of these cards are meta elbowing, meta headbutting, meta groin kicking stuff that's going to be popping up and popping off at your local very, very soon. There's some really, really nice reprints of some older high-value cards coming later in the pizza bundles, but even just the stuff that we pulled today from this Play Booster box and that one Collector Booster pack is amazing. Thank you for watching. I've been the Cardboard Degenerate, and this has been Magic the Gathering Ninja Turtles launch day. Box break. What's in the box? What's in the Box is a series where we just crack a box open and talk about what's inside. This is not a value play. This is not a profit loss. This is about the joy of the cardboard and really about these objects, mostly as art pieces and playable pieces in a game. So give us a like, give us a subscribe. If you're more into the profit and loss and the monetary side of things, we do daily pack rips on the channel, daily dose of rips, where we rip a pack and we work out if we made money on it. And we do that over a long period of time. We do Magic, we do Pokemon, we do Lorcana, we do One Piece, sports cards, Riftbound, the whole shebang. You can also catch me on Twitch, twitch.tv/OWitsDoyle, where I play games and rip packs on stream. It's a lot of fun. Basically, if you want to look at my face while cards are open and listen to my voice talk about cards, you got a lot of options. And they start over here. You click that video over there. You could click that playlist down there. You could click this logo down here and subscribe to my channel. It's just a cool thing to do. So thank you for tuning in. Appreciate you. And I'll see you again real soon. Tomorrow, Topps Baseball. And then next week, more cards. There's cards everywhere. My house is full of them. I need to crack some of them open. And you and I are going to do that together. It's going to be great. We're just going to talk cards for like 30 minutes. We'll be card buddies. Okay, video over.